Bohemian Box reporting live and direct, so with all due respect, cut my check. I am here with
Jackie.N
from
Gleason's Gym.
And
Leon Moore, Gleason's Gym.
I welcome you both. Thank you for taking the time and speaking with me. We're fresh out the ring, I think maybe 10 minutes, maybe not even that. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about the result of the fight and some of the highs and lows.
I'm gonna let my coach talk first.
You go ahead, Leon.
So, I thought we won. I really thought we won. It's a shame. I don't know what the judges are looking for. I wish at some point they can look over some of these tapes and make better decision, because that decision wasn't a good one. Anybody can look at it, and when they finish looking at it, if they come to me and they tell me honestly, I lose, then we can talk about it. But I didn't believe I lose, and I know boxing, and I pay attention to rounds. I pay attention to boxing, and if I lose, I don't have a problem stepping down quietly. But this is a shame. It's not good.
I'm assuming you agree.
Well, he's my coach, and I'm always gonna listen to him. I don't want to take anything away from everybody. We all work hard, but actually, they gave the girl a unanimous decision, which, if you watch the fight, that's just ridiculous. I mean, I don't even think she really even threw or landed any real punches in the last round. So to give a fighter like me a unanimous decision against me, my last fight here in the amateurs, you know, that's on them. Those people that do that and make those decisions and make those judgment calls, they have to go to sleep at night. And I go home and I sleep good. I can live with all the things I've done. And I didn't have to bring anybody extra in my corner to get favoritism from the organization. I have my coach, and I stay with my coach, and that's it. I didn't have to bring nobody else with me to sway the judges. You know, we have fighters, representatives in the corners and stuff like that. I think there needs to be a little bit of a closer look to reduce conflicts of interest within the organization. That's all. I like things to be fair.
So do
I like everybody to be on an equal playing field. I've been a high-level athlete since I was in high school. I am no stranger to this level of competition, and I know what's right, and I know what's not right, and I'm not going to here to say that anybody's wrong, but I'm saying that things need to be taken a step back and looked at maybe sometimes. But it's okay. Like I said, I can live with what I did.
I'm sorry to hear that you're leaving Metropolitan on one end. On the other end, I understand. I think it's time. I was speaking to someone about you in 2024, like the last quarter. Your name came up in a couple of other boxes, not in your weight division, but I was like, yeah, I think she's ready. And I was like, I believe Leon is actually going to be making that transition. I assumed it was going to be 2025. That's why I made it my business to make sure that we spoke on or off camera. Like, 'cause, I had a feeling.
I really appreciate it. I appreciate everything you do for us fighters, giving us a platform, being able to speak out. I really appreciate it. I really do.
Thank you for saying so. So I'll personally miss you perform, but I get to see you do longer rounds in the pros. So it's bittersweet. Let's just say that.
What did you think?
Huh?
What did you think?
Every time I looked up, right, because obviously I'm still on assignment, so I'm looking at the highlights. And when I looked at the highlights, you was the one pressing. You was being active. So I know we got to wait for a while for a Strong Island Fight Night to post it up and do the editing to it. But I know for a fact, even without me looking at each round, it wasn't no unanimous.
That's what's crazy. That's what's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
So yeah, USA Boxing Metro, they got to figure out the things that they do with their governing body. I don't know if it requires maybe more officials, maybe a more advanced type of training. I don't know. They have to figure that out on their end.
The fans seem to be able to find out, like figure out when decisions are a little wonky. So I don't really know if it's about that. The people in the room seem to know.
Let's talk about some of the highs and the lows in the fight that you remember. Let's talk about your highs.
I mean, overall, it was a really good fight for both of us. You know,
it was competitive.
It was a competitive, entertaining fight. She was not really ever the aggressor. You know, she did throw some flurry combinations. I blocked most of them. You know what I mean? But it was a very competitive fight. She stayed on the outside. I came forward. I felt like when we exchanged, a lot of times it was very even, went back and forth. But yeah, I feel like I really capitalized in the last round. I was walking her down. If the fight were to go on, you know, we would see what would happen. The first 2 rounds, I think, were very competitive, and I just think we both did good. I do think that I landed like the more cleaner, better shots in both rounds. Maybe she landed more. I just know that the first 2 rounds was very, very competitive. Maybe one could have gone to her and one could have gone to me. That's kind of how I look at it. And the last round, I think, clearly was mine. So how it was unanimous is really a mystery. You know, because I could say maybe out of the first 2, one could have gone to her, one could have gone to me because they were very close. But the last one, it's like, come on. She wasn't even active in the last round. She was running away. She looked tired.
Yeah. So you mentioned a copious amount of things that you did right inside of the ring. Can you mention 2 or 3 things that you believe you did wrong?
Sure. I could have thrown more punches. I could have maybe tripled up the jab, came forward with the jab a little more. I could have moved my head a little more. I know I did move my head. I made her miss, but you know, can always do more of that. Yeah. You know, that's why we do this, to get better.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, it could have been. I could have brought maybe a little more energy that I had in the 3rd round, in the 1st and 2nd. But we all know that boxing is about breaking people down. Sometimes you can't do that right away. You got to wait till the moment comes.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, of course I could have done better. He'll tell you I'm never happy.
If the girl had fight like Jackie, the girl would have won the fight. It's personal.
I can play by the rules, just tell me what they are. I can play by the rules, just tell me what they are. I feel like a lot of fights that I've lost, if the other girl had fight like me, they would still give her the fight. So I can play by the rules, just tell me what they are.
Spoken like a true pugilist.
Huh?
I want to talk about concentration camp leading up to the fight. Was there any trials or tribulations making way?
This was the best. This was Jackie is in the best shape of her life. She been training and sparring the best since when I started working with her. The best, and I know she would have. I know she would have put her best foot forward, and that's what she did. There's no way that Jackie lose a fight, man. They gotta prove to me. They gotta prove otherwise, man. I don't. They can tell me, yeah. They're judging one person. When the fight finish, with that fight, you're judging one person. If you're judging both fighters, then you see it's one fighter.
Okay. How I infer that is the eyes are focused on one corner way more than the other. And if you do that, how can you give a fair evaluation round by round? Understood. I'm
saying it because I don't see no other way not to say it.
Okay.
You understand?
I do.
It's not normal.
Yeah.
It's not normal.
Okay.
It can be.
Okay.
It can be. If I have a lot of young fighters. I always bring them to fight. Yeah. But if I gotta bring them and deal with this over and over again, I got one kid fighting the JOs, the Junior Olympics, in the finals. He won last year, and this year he didn't got a fair decision. He left the gym. He never to come back.
Never came back.
Never,
So
not
that's
the
what-
next
I
day.
think that's the thing. Like,
Good
for
kid,
me.
young kid, really good, really strong. That's why. And I've been silent.
And he's really good.
And he's really good, man. He's
Very
really good.
talented.
He won the Euros last year, and this year there's no way he shouldn't have won it. Luca Ambro. Ambro.
Okay.
That's his name. If I want to pull up the tape and replay the tape and let the judges give him 3-0 decision. Let it do. Or 2-1 or whatever. It's
Not adding up. You saying the math ain't mathing. Understood.
I don't know what they're looking for. I'm trying to please the judges. I'm trying to bring my athletes towards here. The judges are looking for something. Let's work in this direction. No. Let's work in this direction. No. Let's work in this direction. No. Well, then it's something personal. It's nothing to do with what you're looking for. If you're looking for clean boxing, no. I got fighters trying to box clean. They lose. Last week, we lost. One kid got dropped, but that kid couldn't lose the fight. So it's a lot. It's a lot. It's sad to add up. A couple months before, we had the finals for the kids last year. The kid lost, Luca. He didn't lose. Now come last month, I got the next guy. He lost. Okay. And now she lost. No, you can't tell me. You can't tell me everybody lose. You gotta tell me one lose. Don't tell me if you tell me I'll let them lose something wrong. Because I gotta go over and over and over and over. These judges something not enough. It's not. It's not normal.
Jackie, let's take this time to thank some of the people in the shadows that's not here. I know there's some people that obviously came in to support you, and they're at a frame right now, but we can talk about sparring partners, in-house and out-house, whoever helps you with your nutrition, that helps you keep your mental health right so you can go in the ring and perform the way you did tonight. Let's talk about those individuals.
I just want to thank everybody, my sparring partners. It's a long list of people that have been supporting me and been as boxers we support each other. If I can name a few people right now, obviously my coach, Nick, Yana, Speedy, Mio, Zanat, everyone in our stable, McKenna, everybody basically. I love boxing. Again, I'm not here to take anything away from anybody or be disrespectful. I want the best for all the athletes, and I'm truly grateful, win or lose, for the time that I've had here in the amateurs. Tonight, I walk away a winner and a champion no matter what. They can't take that away from me. They could try, but they can't.
Yes, you are.
But I'm just grateful for everybody that I've crossed paths with, even my opponents, everybody. I respect everybody I've ever stepped in the ring with, and everybody that's helped me.
Well said. Once again, you'll be missed by many of us at USA Boxing Metro and affiliates, me personally. But like I said, I get to watch in the pros now, stay in the ring a little longer. And
I remember you from Elmcore.
Yeah, we go back there. Absolutely, yeah. It's been a long journey. Super proud of you.
We gotta go get Kat Martinez now so we can fight in the pros.
Yeah. What's going on with Kat? I haven't heard from Kat in a minute.
I don't know, Kat, where are you? I miss you, my dance partner.
Yeah. Y'all was scrapping.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Mad respect for her. She should come back. She should come back and compete.
Yeah.
She should.
Yeah, absolutely. I can give either one of you closing remarks, any last thing that you can think of that you didn't say already, and we said a lot, we covered a lot of ground. If not, I'll close out.
Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus.
I'm just thankful to be here, and I know that I'm not going to be coming back here for no reason.
That's good.
I'm honest. Yeah, I'm honest. I'm honest. I don't lie to my kids, and I don't lie to my fighters. That's me. I don't like if I get a hard decision. I said that's a close one. I can take it 2-1.
Yeah, it wasn't unanimous.
Right?
It wasn't.
That's crazy. It's so disrespectful. They came and handed me my book before I could walk back to my corner.
Wow.
I don't know. That's the fastest I've ever got my book back, ever. I'm just saying.
Okay.
It was just disrespectful. You know, you're saying it was not a unanimous decision. So the only way that you get a unanimous decision is people have a preconceived notion in their mind. They've been swayed and they've been biased. It's a biased judgment. I'm sorry, but it is.
Leon got a little distracted. It was a knockdown in the ring while me and Jackie was talking. Well, I got the audio, so they know it's you talking. I'll see you guys at the next one on the pro level, and keep winning, keep swinging, keep fighting. Thank you, Jackie, for your time. Thank you, Leon. Bohemian Box reporting live and direct, so with all due respect, cut my check.
Time is money. Hey, yo, camera. Time is money.